For many of us, growing up, falling in love and getting married to your girlfriend or boyfriend is a natural thing to do. This is especially true in Singapore, where being a married couple is one of the main criteria in order to qualify for a BTO under the family scheme. Married couples also get to enjoy more tax benefits and subsidies, which gives out tens of thousands of dollars. It's no wonder that the marriage rate has been going up in Singapore. And according to a 2021 Marriage and Parenthood survey, many people in Singapore still want to get married. However, while marriage seems fun and wonderful, it's not always a happy affair. For one, the divorce rate has been going up lately, especially in Western countries. It also comes with many other issues, such as arguments, conflict with in-laws, and financial problems. So, is marriage still even relevant nowadays? In the past, marriage was not always based on mutual love, but rather on political, economic, or social interests. For example, Anglo-Saxons and Britain's early tribal groups used marriage as a way to establish peaceful relationships and trading partnerships. Marriage was also a way to secure land, wealth, and power for the upper class. This was also the same in Europe, where royal marriages were arranged to create alliances between countries or dynasties. More often than not, marriages were often imposed by parents or relatives without the consent of the bride or groom. Fun fact, this practice still exists in some places up till today. However, as society progressed, the reason for marrying also started to change. According to a 2019 survey, the most common reason for marrying someone is love and companionship. Couples be like, I state mine. Many people get married because they want to share their life with someone who understands them, supports them, and makes them happy. Marriage can also provide companionship, intimacy, and friendship that can enhance the quality of life. Besides that, couples who marry also get to enjoy legal rights such as inheritance, tax benefits, health insurance, and even immigration status. These rights help couples and their kids to stay safe and happy if they ever break up or if one of them ever dies. Some people also get married because they want to have children and provide them with a stable and nurturing environment. This ties in with the fact that couples are pressured to marry because their partner suddenly get pregnant, or in Asia, we call it shotgun wedding. Others marry for practical reasons, such as sharing expenses, income, and assets. For example, in Singapore, there are various tax saving schemes for married couples, such as the Qualifying Child Relief and Parenthood Tax Rebate, Foreign Domestic Worker Levy Relief, and Grandparent Caregiver Relief. Quick pause. Have you heard? Weibo has a newly upgraded sign-up promotion. From now till October 31st, if you sign up using my link down below, fund any amount and keep the money there for 30 days, you will get to win 2 free shares worth up to $2,000 in total, all without doing any trades, and that is literally free money. But of course, Weibo is not just about their awesome sign-up rewards. They also have a learning center which lets you gain more knowledge about the market. To access it, you can go to weibo.com.sg/learn, and here you get to learn more about Weibo features. For example, here's an article teaching you how to earn a return on your idle cash. Not only that, you will also get to learn different investment strategies which could be useful in your investment journey. So if you are interested in trying out Weibo, do sign up to them using my link down below. With that being said, let's get back to the video. But despite all these benefits, fewer Singaporeans are getting married and even fewer are having children as compared to 10 years ago. In fact, it was found that younger Singaporeans are more likely to stay single. Here's why. First, everything is going up in prices. Home prices are going through the roof, healthcare is becoming unaffordable, and education fees are becoming more expensive. Everything is going up except for your pay. Some people may not want to get married or have kids because they think it will cost them too much money or make them stressed. This isn't surprising as inflation is found to be the #1 concern globally. The average wedding cost in Singapore is estimated to be around 30k to 50k, or on the high end, it can even go up to 100k. This is a big amount for many couples, especially when they have just started to work not too long ago. Besides that, the average cost of raising a child in Singapore from birth to university can range from 280k all the way to 560k. With that amount, a person would have been able to do many other things, such as quit a job in their 40s and travel around the world, or start a business and what big. But probably the biggest financial burden would be buying a property in Singapore. The average cost of a property can range from 250k to over $1 million, depending on the type, location, size, and condition of the property. And this doesn't include all the extra costs that come with it, such as renovation fees, maintenance, loan interest, and so on. Second, the number of divorce rates in Singapore increased by 13% from 6,900 in 2020 to 7,900 in 2021. Though, to be fair, the divorce rates were still lower compared to a decade ago. Some people may be reluctant to get married or have children because they have seen friends whose marriages end in divorce due to extramarital affairs or financial problems. On top of that, some men feel that divorce laws may be biased towards women, and they are at the losing end when it comes to redistribution of the properties, maintenance payments, and the custody of their children. Third, we also need to remember that we are not just marrying our girlfriend or boyfriend. Their entire family is also included in the package, and we will need to interact with them from time to time. If you happen to have in-laws who likes you, then congratulations, you are one of the lucky ones. But if your in-laws don't like you or may have different expectations, values, or lifestyles from you, ho sei liao. This may affect your marriage and your happiness. Fifth, while marriage can bring couples together, some people value their personal freedom and independence. They'll be like, "Aiya, marry ah. Later my partner won't let me play video games, then how? Or later she won't let me meet my friends, then GG lor." Okay, despite all the downsides that may come with a marriage, if you can look past that, there are actually some perks that come with it. For example, marriage allows you to share your life with someone who loves and supports you. This means that you get to create memories and meaning with your partner by doing things together, such as traveling, having kids, or just having fun together. All this will give more meaning to your life, besides, just work and work until you retire. Marrying someone also means that you get to face challenges together and grow together. Marriage means you do what is right and good for yourself and your spouse. It also means that you trust, respect, and work together with your spouse. Hopefully, both of you can grow and become better people at the end of the day. All in all, marriage is one of the most important decisions that you will ever make in your life. It can either give you satisfaction and fulfillment, or it can give you endless unhappiness and suffering. That's why it's super important to take your time and date your partner. Don't rush into a marriage, yeah? Find out whether his or her values matches yours to avoid heartbreaks and financial losses. For example, if she wants kids but you don't, or if you like saving money but she likes to YOLO, or your values aren't the same, and it will cause a lot of problems later on. But if you ever found the right one, congratulations! He or she will be your fiercest and loyal companion, and will be the one who will walk with you till the end of your lives. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe, as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.